Hi survivors, it's me Represent reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in this world is not. Today you guys, I'd like to briefly talk about how food is going to be like the next money, especially in this country. I'm saying especially in this country because I only speak about what I know where I am, but I really feel like it's going to be everywhere all around the world because as we know, this is a global agenda, allegedly. And so people all over the world right now are severely being deprived of food. I think that we are the last ones that's getting it, getting the tail end of it because we're used to abundance in America. And so we still see things, we still have some things, but the way everything has been designed and planned out and orchestrated by the evil ones, there's not going to be any food unless you're producing it yourself, unless you're prepping it and you're preparing and you putting it up and storing it. That's going to be the only food that'll be left. But as far as having access to it as much as we often would, or those days about to be long gone. I hope people are waking up and open up their eyes to see it. And if you are a first time viewer, please hit the subscribe button. Please give me a thumbs up. And at the end of the video, please comment because I love interacting with y'all. I'm gonna start saying that on these videos, y'all. Y'all know I never say that, but if it's gonna help to get the message out so people can prepare and people will be warned, and if it helps just one person, then I've done what I need to do. But anyway, as I was saying, food will be the next money. I've been listening to like different investors and different people who major in financing and whatnot in regards to some of the different options and some of the best ways to secure my money or invest my money in a hyperinflation society in which we are now living in. I heard all types of people. Some of them talk about I bonds or different types of bonds. Ones who are non-preppers, they talk about certain other things, like maybe coin, or other types of cryptocurrencies, or either stocks or something like that. And then, of course, with prepping channels, we talk about, food storage. I talk a lot about water storage and land. My area of expertise is land. I think land is one, especially now these days, is probably in the top three, or if not the top five main investments that I will be looking into. Not just because I have land, not just because I sell land, because of the situation dealing with food. Now, I didn't hear any of these people um, in the financial industry speak anything about food storage. I didn't hear them speak anything about, land and things of that nature. But that's the thing that I think that is most important right now as far as investing. Y'all, do not throw your money away frivolously, just unwisely. Do not overspend. You have to, these days that we're living in, I'm going to tell you how I think, what's my perspective. Every day I think it's an emergency, because it is. Whether it's an emergency right in my face or that I'm dealing with, where I'm ripping and running, doing this, that, and other, how our emergencies are, how they really exhaust your money, right? So I think like every day I'm living in an emergency. If you're living in an emergency, the last thing you're going to do is throw your money away to something that you don't need, you know. So if I have to go to the market or whatever the case is, I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking about, okay, is this something that I'm purchasing now that's going to be worth something, or something that people are going to be in dire need of? Like when I go to, say, for instance, the dollar store, I'll get preps like, I don't want to, put too much of my game out there because I do have survivalism classes. But I'll get things that I know that people can utilize that people would need. Maybe it might be medical preps. It might be home preps as far as cleaning products and things like that, y'all, because first of all, it's a high demand for these things. These are products that people use every day. Second of all, the cost of these things are going to increase so significantly, so a lot of people are not going to be able to afford it, and they're used to using it on a daily basis. And I'd say food mainly, and if you're stable, if you have a stable place to put it, or if you have a stable place to live, and if you don't, you can always get like a storage unit, or or something like that. I would always suggest that if you don't have a stable place, but you do want to pick up food, items in the market like canned goods and stuff like that, and you need somewhere to store it, I would always suggest get like a storage facility or something like that. But my point to you guys is, I think food will be the next major currency. I think that people will be able to barter food and sell food and use food to get the things that they may need, because the value of the dollar is steadily declining. That's number one. And number two, the one thing that people need in this life more than water, I'll say God first, and after God, is water and food, and then it'd be somewhere to stay. So make sure, you guys, that you're as much as you possibly can. We're all, a lot of us, even my millionaire friends, my millionaire lawyer friends, and all these people, man, they are living on budgets. I'm talking about strict budgets. So if they're living on budgets, we show, I say show y'all because I'm from Texas. We show better live on a budget, because I'm telling you, your money, your cash about to be straight trash. Straight trash, not worth nothing. So you want to put your money into things that are high in value. This is why I always suggest food and land for these days and times in which we are living in. So y'all, just be careful with your spending, man. Don't. I know we all want to take these trips. And trips are good. Don't get me wrong, especially if you're going through something mentally and you need to ease your mind. I'm not gonna lie, me traveling and taking staycations, when I go on vacations, when I go places, y'all know I stay for a while. Help me. It really helped me, and therapy, from becoming mentally ill, from dealing with a lot of the trauma that I had to deal with being a young runaway and dealing with a lot of family issues and all this kind of stuff. So I know that it's tempting to want to travel and want to go to big vacations. But right now, y'all, I'm telling you, hold on tight to your money. Put your money into things that are worth something. When I say hold on tight to your money, I'm talking about like invest it wisely. You might not want to hold on to it as far as like, let me save. I mean, saving is good, but I'm just saying, just don't throw your money away. And if you have to spend your money, put it into things that's going to bring you back way more money: land, food, and some and other preps. All right, you guys. So please follow me on my other platforms. Links will be in the description for survivalism classes every single week. Please follow me on my Patreon page. I am on BitChute. I post a couple of times a week on BitChute. And also, if you're looking for land, and if you want me to help you find land anywhere in America, and if you're looking for bug out areas and for survivalism gear, you can also go onto my website. I thank you guys. Now, YouTube have a thing where you can make donations. Everybody's talking about it. For all of you who do know, you can give and leave me a donation if you like to. If not, my Cash App and other information will also be in the description. Watch this world. Watch the weather. Smell your water. Boil your water before you use it, and keep surviving.